is a wonderful day. I've been waiting for this day. Do you know what today is? Today is Ultimate Bowling Guys Night. That's right. Jonathan, you are going down, buddy. And we got a whole bunch of other guests coming. I invited some like friends from like high school. Some of my family members are coming. So it's gonna be good, guys. It is gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. Right now, it is 11:24. I'm gonna go hang out with my friend Brian, and we're gonna go get some lunch, and we're gonna go to the old spaghetti factory in downtown St. Louis. Very good place to eat. If you guys are in the St. Louis area and you want to go get something to eat, that is some good eats. Dude, it's been a while.
I don't have anything in store, really.
I know, it's been a minute, buddy. It's been a minute. And you're getting so tall, man. I used to be taller than this guy. Now this guy's. So what position in football do you play? Tell everybody.
Offense and defensive.
Nice. And what's your score? What's your score now? I mean, what's your guys' record?
8-0.
8-0. Sweet. So you said you play who next?
Liberty.
Liberty. And so they've beaten them before, guys. So you said that's this Saturday, right?
Yep.
This Saturday. So I wish you luck, man. I'm out to lunch with my friend Brian, his son Brandon, Brandon's sister Giovanni, and then my buddy Brian, and then Brian's girlfriend Meg. They're all in the bathroom right now, so I thought this would be the perfect time. So you go actually downstairs. The restaurant is downstairs. It is beautiful down here, guys. It's like, I've been going to this restaurant since I was like 4 or 5 years old. It's one of the most oldest restaurants in downtown St. Louis. It is amazing. Amazing food, amazing people, great service. And what's really cool is right in the middle of the restaurant, they have an old train. So you can actually sit in the old train. That's an actual train. I don't know how the hell they got the train in here. I think they disassembled the train and then rebuilt it in the restaurant. But yeah, so like there's the train. So the train's right there. But yeah, it's an actual like, you know, like an actual like train from like, you know, the olden days of downtown St. Louis. Guys, if you've ever seen Escape from New York, one of my favorite films, this almost at the very end of the film, they shot in this very Union Station. They shot a lot over there because this lake did not used to be here. They've added in. There's tons of fish and stuff. They filmed all over there, all down there. They filmed way in the back because I still have some trains over there. So it went from an actual working train station to an abandoned train station. Then in the 80s, they filmed that movie. And then after the movie, they turned it into a mall. Then the mall went out of business. And then after the mall went out of business, then they turned St. Louis Union Station into an aquarium. There's all the fish. Hey guys, ready? There we are. Dude, they gobble it up. They gobble that food up. Look at them. Look at them. They're going nuts. Look at these guys. They know it's coming. Look. They're looking for the food all the time. They got their mouths open, ready to go for the food. And these fish are beautiful. You want to get hold? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll hold it. So, me and Giovanni had a lot of fun. You had fun?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. It's awesome. We had tons of fun. So, it's Giovanni, it's me, and then Brian and Brandon are down there with Meg. And what was your favorite fish? What was your favorite fish? Did you have a favorite?
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Fishies.
The fishies?
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. Mariah is a little afraid to do this. You got it, Mariah. Go for it. You got it.
It's awesome.
You got it, Mariah. You got it. I'll count you down. 1.
I don't feel it.
It ain't feel like nothing.
You got it. What's your name?
Twan.
Twan would not lie to you. You got it. I'll give you a 1, 2, 3, a countdown. 1.
I'm so scared, y'all.
Here, I'll do it with you.
I'm so scared.
Do you want me to do it with you?
I need to smoke. That's awesome.
All right, ready? You got it? 1.
Oh my God.
2.
They feel like tickle. Oh my God.
All right, you got it. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, y'all, I'm so scared.
Come on, you got it. You were halfway in. You got it.
You got this.
You got it. You got it.
This not even a lifestyle I think.
Come on, you got it.
I want them to get on my way first. Move.
They not listen. Come on, go with it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, you got it.
Come on.
Look, he did it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on.
I'm finna pee on
Do it for the vlog. You can't. There you go. Oh, you had it. Come on.
I can't let him touch me.
You had it. Come on. You can't just skim it.
Three. Let's go. Oh, did he touch me? Oh, okay.
Leave it in there, Mariah.
Ryan goes there. Come on.
It's not even fine.
You got it. I think that's all we got. I think that's all we got, man. I'm telling you.
It was cool.
It was cool. Look at these guys. Look at these beautiful. And these are stingrays, right, Brian? Hi, Brandon?
Yep.
And, hey, buddy. No, hang on. Yeah. Oh, shoot. You almost got him. All right, ready? Oh, that was cool. I almost got him. Woo! Oh man, dude, Brian, they're so slimy, dude. Yeah, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Oh wow. Wow, he's so slimy. You gotta watch out for other sharks because that shark just cruised over. That shark was like 2 seconds from getting Pierce's finger. I'll admit, it's really cool to touch the shark, but Brandon, the best way to describe them, right, is they're a little slimy. Chicken nuggets, fries, McDonald's. Camille, what'd you get? You got some chicky nuggies and you got some Powerade. And here, show everybody what toy did you get? Let me see. Nice. Let's see. You got Beauty and the Beast. Oh, the candle. Nice.
I can't see it in the back.
I know. I saw it. It's right there. Are you liking those chicken nuggies? They're good.
I can't see the rest.
I think it's right there. Here, you gotta. There you go. There you go. It's the candlestick. I forgot his name off of Beauty and the Beast. I can't remember, but yeah, I love that movie. I love that movie. Yeah, we're just having some lunch. I'm inside Spirit Halloween. I love Halloween. Everybody's having a good time, and you guys know that Thiers has a lot of heart for Halloween. Nice meme. Nice pun. Found a good Jason Voorhees mask, guys. Look, this one's got hair. It's rubber. You can put it all the way on, like your face. This one's perfect. Piece of garbage. Garbage. Really good. See, this one they put detail into it, like the eyes, you know, and like all like the veins and the hair. This one's really good. Like, see, someone put some effort into this one. This one's really good. Why couldn't they have put any effort into this, like, plastic, flimsy piece of crap?
The next day.
It's Dad talking. It's October 28th, 2021, and we're going to do a little round table here and express a fond memory of John.
Nice.
So, Thomas, you want to... Yeah, for his birthday.
I'm 38. I'm old.
Yeah. So, Thomas, you want to kick it off?
Sure. So, Johnny knows this story,
Oh, I can't wait now.
but I don't know if Mom and Dad have ever heard this one.
That'd be nice.
It's a very fond memory that I have, but I may have to censor it a little bit. So, me and John used to mow lawns together, of course,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
and sometimes we'd bring in other people, cycle them in as needed, right?
Yeah.
And this particular day, it was John, James, and myself
Yeah.
out mowing lawns during high school. And I don't know what the heck
Starting to be
started all of this, but John and I were just picking on James like so bad. I mean, mainly John was, and I was just enjoying it. And I can't tell you the kind of things that Johnny was saying.
I was saying anything and everything
But
just to make him mad.
At a certain point,
I bet.
I was just joking.
John began to focus on James's mother a little bit, which was really funny, but totally inappropriate.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just you know, just,
It was in good fun though. I was just joking around.
and James just completely had enough.
Lost his mom.
He
And
lost his
James
mind.
just got out of the car
And then I tried
walked
to
away.
I tried to say sorry, and he grabbed his shoe and threw it at me.
Yeah,
He took off his
so-
shoe and threw it at me.
Thomas is telling the tale.
Like, unbelievable throw. Like, James is not an athlete by any means. James is like, he had to be like 50 feet away.
Yeah.
He threw his shoe through the air and hit Johnny right in the head from like 50 feet away.
Really?
And John, of course, wanted to get revenge.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
But there wasn't no it was a once in a lifetime shot.
I was
so John threw it not even
I was
close.
impressed by the shot. I
Yeah.
was like, wow. I'm like, he
It was-
actually hit me.
It was an unbelievably lucky shot.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. But James walked home with one friggin' shoe on.
Yeah, he was like, the hell with you. I don't need my shoe. I'm out of
He
here.
was inconsolable. We
Oh, yeah.
lost James
How
for
far
the day.
was? How
But
far
we didn't
away
care
was
because
he?
we were laughing hysterically.
We were not that far. You know how like Watson's Parish was kind of a U shape? Mm-hmm. Well, we were so then Twin Chimneys Boulevard's here. You got Watson's Parish. So we were kind of in the middle of Watson's Parish, but on the other side of the boulevard. So
Oh, yeah.
he didn't have maybe half a mile to walk.
I just
Not
don't
that far.
understand why he didn't just pick up his shoe and say I'm going. He just literally just walked away.
Well, he didn't want to. He didn't want to get close enough to where you'd get even with it,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I think James, I've seen him in a temper, and I don't know what he'd be like if I wasn't there.
Well, see, James as a kid was good about like not letting you get satisfaction out of like if
Teasing
he
him.
knew what you were trying to do,
Yeah.
he would act like it didn't bother him and he would just leave.
Yeah.
And so you're like,
But we
well,
were
that's
just
no
we were
fun.
just playing around. And I guess because I kept going. He's like, all right, I've had enough.
Yeah. It was, James was funny. Like, if you push him too far, he would just be like,
Oh,
well,
man.
that's it. I'm gone.
But it was funny.
But yeah, that was
I
fun.
didn't even care that he threw the shoe at me. I was like, wow, that's a great shot. It was,
All right.
it was
Is that it?
hysterical.
Yeah.
Jamie,
I
anything?
don't know.
Nothing like that.
Yeah.
I haven't known you as long, but
Yeah.
a fond memory or like collection of memories is just like being at Barton Creek and seeing your giant movie collection and just hearing you talk about all the movies that you know everything about. I think
Nice.
it's really cool to hear about all that and how cool
I'm
it
a
is
movie
that
nerd to the max.
so much.
And the collection has only
And
gotten
all
bigger.
your like figurines and all that.
Yeah.
The collection has only gotten bigger.
All right, thank you, Jamie. Mom?
Well, I got a lot to say, but I'm not going to. But
Just one.
just one, yeah. They used to, I'll tell something about both of them. They would come and ring my doorbell. We just want a hug and a kiss and bye.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I remember that.
You don't remember
somewhere.
Oh,
Because grandma just lived down the street, so I'm like, can we stop? I'm like, I need a hug from grandma. I'm like,
Yeah.
now?
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You said it more than once.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. If we were, well, Grandma, we're gonna go to Grandma's.
Sometimes
Me and
I'd
James
even
would
be
go
in the
to-
basement and I'd have to run up the steps and answer.
Yeah. Yeah, because Grandma lived down the street, so.
All right, oh.
Me and James would have the picnics.
One of my favourite ones was at Grandma and Grandpa Fear's. Grandpa Fear's was putting that tree in. So you had your big evergreen in the front, as you looked it to the right, and he put that, was it an oak tree or?
I don't know what it was.
But anyway, it was about, I don't know, that, and Johnny he just kind of learnt to walk. He was still a bit wobbly. And Grandpa had put this tree, and Johnny is holding onto this tree and walking around. It kept falling.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that video.
And Grandpa would say, I'd run in and pick him up, and that was so funny.
Grandpa's got footage of it. I must
Yeah.
have walked around that tree like
Oh,
9 times.
yeah.
I just kept walking around
That
it.
was one of my really fond memories with you and Grandpa. Yeah.
Yep.
Hold that. You pointed at me. I'm the last one. So mine is a fairly recent event. I guess, when you have children, you always like to be proud of them. So probably the most the proudest time was when John graduated from Collins College and walked across because John, it was a 4-year degree. John was able to do it in 3 years, and you know, he had decent grades. So, you know, that was kind of, you know, from just one thing, that was probably the proudest moment that I have with John.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll sign off.
Okay.
You got a moment in life that you like?
My proudest moment?
Oh no, a moment that mean, you know, a memorable moment. You probably have lots of them, but.
I mean, thanks for giving me life.
You're welcome.
That's the proudest one.
Just a memory that you found.
I'm trying to think of a memory of all of us.
Yeah.
Any Christmas, because we've always been together for Christmas.
And Aunt Donna and the
probably
families.
every Christmas we've had together, every birthday we've had together, and then the big family vacations.
Yeah.
Some of just with us 4.
Yeah.
And then all the ones that we took, like all the British family.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite vacation of all time was, there's 2. When we went to Florida, and we took Ben and Simon, and then we also took Neil's kids, and then the other one was just when us 4 went to California.
Oh yeah.
Like right before I got my Crohn's.
Yes.
Yeah, that was flew into
That's where it sells Zach Elephant.
L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went
to.
We flew to LA and we went to.
Do you remember that?
Went to the Hearst Mansion.
Yeah.
We went to.
We
went to.
do you remember we were on Santa Monica Boulevard? We stayed there. And remember we were having breakfast at that restaurant, and you said, "Oh, there's that famous person." Do you remember?
He was really young in his career.
But he was young. Yeah, he was young in his career, and it was way before.
We didn't know his name. We just knew he was in that Out Cold movie.
Yeah. And I nudged Tom, said, and this was way before. Like he got his fan when he was acting with Bradley Cooper in The Hangover, the Big Hangover. So that's when he really took off, and now he's like a gazillionaire.
Who is he?
His name is Zach. How do you say his last name?
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
But
I noticed him, and I nudged Thomas, and I was like, he's in that movie. We've seen that. I said, which movie?
And I kept looking at him, and then I'd look away. and then when I thought he wouldn't be looking, I was like studying him. I'm like, man, I'm pretty sure that's him.
And I couldn't remember what movie, and you finally said, he's in that Out Cold movie, and I was like, oh my God.
And he must have been able to tell that, like, we were curious about him, and like, it must have been like kind of...
Did he speak to you?
No, but what happened was, I think we had caught his attention, like that we were like whispering and looking at him, and so like I kept looking at him and then looking away, and then I went to look back and he was just dead staring at me. And I was like, but I think he did it to like mess with us. Like,
he did it to mess with us, and I looked at Thomas,
and so I never looked back again.
I looked at Thomas. No. Thomas kept looking this way, and I said, should I go over there? And Thomas said, no.
You were only 14 at the time. Thomas was 14.
I wanted to go over there and like ask him for a picture, an autograph, or something.
But when you don't even know his name.
I was too scared, and Thomas said, he's looking at me weird. I said, well, then never mind. I'm not going over there.
Yeah. After that, the next day or two, we went to Alcatraz.
Yeah.
That was cool.
So those are like my fondest memories.
And do you remember
we went to Lake Tahoe, and
we went over the Golden Bridge to that little
Golden Gate Bridge.
What was that little town?
We went to San Francisco.
We went to San Francisco, but
little town, San Francisco.
No, not San Francisco. You went over the Golden Gate Bridge, and we bought Dad that shirt that said, "If you need to." Dad was the bank.
But you missed the joke. Thomas said, like you said, little San Francisco.
No,
you said no. Mom meant the little town. On the other side of the bridge.
Of the Golden.
And I was like, San Francisco.
Sausalito or something like that.
Sausalito?
Yeah, something like that.
It was a lovely town. It had that little quaint little canal or whatever you want to call it through, and we went into a bank, and they were selling these. No, we'd been to a bank for money, and there was this little shop next to it selling these T-shirts, and it said, if you need money, go to Dad. He's the bank.
No, it said the Bank of Dad.
Oh yeah, the Bank of Dad.
But I was really proud of Mom because you were so brave. You did whitewater rafting. You did. You went jet skiing.
Yeah.
You rode in those. What were those hanging things?
The gondolier things.
We went on the gondoliers.
I don't know if you call them that. The swinging things to go up high.
We went on the gondoliers. You went the
ski lift.
Yeah, the ski lift.
In Italy, they call them.
And then you went swimming, and you went on some of the rides.
Yeah.
But the only thing Mom wouldn't do. Me, Thomas, and Dad went on this like hover experience.
Hummer
experience where we were like on the side of a
It was
mountain.
an H1.
What was
An
it?
H1.
He went on the
Yeah, with this guy,
Rubicon.
he needed to turn around.
Yeah.
So what he did was, instead of like doing a 3-point turn, he just drives up the side of this
Mountain.
hillside,
Yeah.
full of rock, and then just comes right back
But
down.
it was like we were vertical, and me and Thomas were sitting in the back like, this is amazing.
He reminded
And
me of
Dad's
Alex because he was
yeah.
foreign, wasn't he?
And Dad's sitting in the front with the guy.
He was like, he had like an accent kind of like Alex does.
Yeah, he wasn't U.S.
Yeah.
born. Yeah.
No.
But I just looked at Thomas and I'm like, dude, we're on the side of a mountain.
I think
This
he
is
brought us some
amazing. And then,
sandwiches, too, didn't
yeah, and then,
Yeah.
and then he drove around and then we just kept going. It was bump the whole time and we were having a blast. No such thing as too much bragging. Have a great day. Thanks, Grandma.
I didn't even put my name on it.
Oh, that's all right. I know who you are.
Well, the pencil. Thomas, get Grandma a pen. It's in that little basket so she can write her name because we saved them cards and that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them back to my apartment and I'll put them all up.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I did that and I shouldn't have done it. I forgot I had those little tabs.
This is from Mom and Dad. Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome. Oh, go in there.
No, that one more. I don't know. Those pens are old.
There we go. Son, here's what I know. We've loved you undoubtedly and unconditionally from the moment you were born. Well, that's good. Thank you, guys.
Wow.
To Johnny, as the years have gone by, every hug and I love you has brought you closer to my heart, even as you're gone your way in this world. Especially on your birthday, hope you know that no other, how near or far you are, our love will always be with you. Well, thanks. And then Dad says, Dear John, each year I've watched you grow and mature more. Going forward, I challenge you to be in front of the curve. Basically, make good things happen for you instead of things happening to you. It's time to take charge and not let a moment go by. Yep. And then Mom and I love you and always have. We feel good when you feel good, but we also cry when you cry. Please continue to make us proud. And don't forget to be true to yourself. Love, Dad. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. That was really nice. And then Mom says, Happy birthday, Johnny. All the best. Wishes for you always. As you journey through this life, always be grateful for time that you are given on this earth. Time passes by so quickly. Make each and every day count. You are the only one that can make your life better. Dad and I will always be there for you. To help when you can.
I know, I got smaller, didn't I, Johnny?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Just dream. I'm sorry. Don't just dream. Make them happen. Well, that's why I moved to Florida. I'm trying to make them happen. So I'm on the job. Yeah. Always be kind and loving and forgiving. Love you, Mom and Dad. That's awesome. Thank you so much. A dinosaur trick-or-treating. This is awesome. A dinosaur trick-or-treating. That's awesome. Happy Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloween. They're getting your workout.
Jurassic Park style. I love it.
Oh my gosh, we pulled my friend
I love it. That's awesome.
there and I was like,
This is the best costume of the night.
it was crazy.
That's so cool. So cool. Tyrannosaurus Rex just walking down the sidewalk. Happy Halloween, guys.
What a fun costume. Happy Halloween.
Halloween party bonfire. Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Marshmallows. Marshmallows.
Daddy,
One bonfire. Two bonfire.
Oh,
Awesome. Keeping everybody warm. When my buddy throws a Halloween party, he throws a Halloween party. This is an exact replica of the Halloween Kills pumpkin. He said, yeah, John, he goes, I just downloaded a picture off the internet and cut it. And I was like, dude, this is a perfect Halloween Kills pumpkin. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Look at my buddy's decorations. We start with the pumpkins. Little skeleton guy right here. Slimer is over there. All these tombstones in the driveway. And then up here, he's got Ghostface. And then he's got Michael right there. And then, last but not least, Michael Audrey Myers right here. Look at that. It's so cool. That is awesome. Coolest decoration of the year. My buddy added this. So sweet. Well, this is goodbye, guys. This is the very last day. One tear. Gotta say goodbye to Enzo. Enzo, I love you. I love you. Oh, you're so cute. Enzo, come here. Come here. Oh, you're such a good boy. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. He's an awesome dog, guys. I'm gonna miss this little guy. We went on walks. We went on so many walks. We ate a bunch of food. There he is. Oh, you just big ball of energy, you. You big ball of energy.
Don't go. It's a long way down the Holiday Road. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Take a ride on the West Coast Kid. I